This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the encouragement penalty now makes it 1st down and 5. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Side complete. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Facing a 2nd and 10. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Handoff from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Manning. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The ball is picked off.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Toss play, running right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wide out. Over the middle. It's Sturdivant. He brings it down, but he is the 30-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down, getting him the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Manning. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. Long ones will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
With the catch, it's Hawkins. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Again, makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good as still trailed on. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. It's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. No press here. The defense backing away. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Slides down.
Pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. And it falls incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
To the air, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Lagway. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
before they head to the locker room. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's ball. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's ball. You stop just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Screen. Get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive. Now they line up to kick the extra point. A penalty flag flies in. The kick was no good, but the defense way too aggressive there in the draw penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if they can convert the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Finds his man. It's Gibson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The first down and still motoring. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Can they pick up the first on the ground? To be brought down to the 46, looking up for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense is trying everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Drop over the middle. It's Jackson. The tackle was made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. QB bootlegs here. Moves left out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Florida 28, Texas 21.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get...
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He lets it rip. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. He's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. He'll be credited as a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they get him again. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. This could be the game here. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Texas. This air attack is still unstoppable.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a 2-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here on this last play at the same time.
They're going to go for 2 and the win, but they'll have to conquer this crowd noise. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They don't get it. It's incomplete, going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.